Hey guys, today I'm going to share 5 awesome tips for Mac users to help you boost your productivity and save you a lot of time. These tips are from my ebook that you can get on Amazon. You don't need a Kindle in order to read it. You can download the Kindle app on any device. But right now I just want to start and give you these 5 tips that you can put to use right away for free. So here we go. All right, so here's some ninja tips for your Mac. Let's go ahead and start with the mouse. As you can notice, my mouse moves pretty quick, and it's not like that by default. So what you'll want to do is come here to System Preferences, and in my case I'm using the trackpad, so I'll come over to the trackpad, and then you just want to set your tracking speed up. You can go all the way, but I go like 1 less, and I'm pretty happy with the speed of that. But if you find yourself doing this, inching your way across the board, that's just not going to do. So yeah, get that sped up. All right, the next thing I'm going to show you is using the spacebar to check out files. So, for example, image file here. I just, instead of double clicking, this is what happens. Double clicking takes a while, finally comes up. Quickest way to do it, click on what you want, hit your space bar, and boom, pops right up. Hit it again, comes back down. Pops up, pops down. Very, very simple. This will also work with music. PDFs, you know, if you want to take a look at something, just click, hit, boom. Hit it again, done. Very cool, quick way to open up your files. Now, if you do it on a folder, it'll just give you information on the folder. It's not going to open it. See? So it'll tell you the size usually. And let me oh, that's because these are alias folders, but for example, this here, double click, and it immediately tells me how many items are in and the size of the folder. So yeah, very, very quick. Use it. Next is blacking out your screen. I find myself a lot, you know, not wanting to be distracted by my computer, although my desktop looks pretty clean here. I might be working on something else and I just don't want to be distracted by the screen. Or maybe it's later at night and I'm playing some music on the computer, but I don't want the screen on. Just simply hold down Control, Shift, and eject. And there you go. Screen's completely off. Hit any button or your mouse and it pops right back. Okay? Next thing I'm going to take you to is hot corners. Come back over to your System Preferences. In this one, I'm not using Lion, I'm using Snow Leopard, but I also got Lion on another computer. And you would want to go to Mission Control here. But once you get in there, it basically works the same. Go to Expose, and here you are in your hot corners. So each one of these is a different corner that you can assign to something. Now I don't have anything assigned to my top left, but I could. Show Windows, Application, Desktop, or whatever. In this case, Spaces. And so what I've got here is on the upper right corner. If I have, let's say I have this window open. If I go to the right corner, gets rid of all the windows. Do it again. It brings it back, so it'll show your desktop. Down here, this shows me my spaces. Now, if you're using Lion, it's going to be a different screen, which I'll record another one on Lion so that you can see how that works. And on this corner, I have it assigned to blackout, so you could do it that way instead of having your short key. But if you want to use that for another purpose, then you could always use the Control Shift and eject to blank your screen. So while we're in Spaces, let's go ahead and look at that. So Spaces is right here. So this is 4 different desktops, all right? This is our main desktop. So if I were to open Chrome, okay, and then I were to open, I'll open Ableton. Okay, so now we have 2 things on the screen, as you can see, one thing in front of another. So what you can do is you can go into your spaces, and then you could drag one into another space. And now you've got your choice between these 2 spaces. And you can do this with all of them. So if you've got a bunch of different windows, you can have different sections. Maybe you want some of your work stuff here, some of your fun stuff in another one. However you want to organize it, it's very handy. So you could either switch spaces by having some sort of a hot corner deal, or if you hold down Control, you can left arrow will bring us to the top left, and which will show right here, and right arrow takes us there, down arrow, left arrow, back up. So it always shows you where you're at. Also, if you want to switch a different way, and once again, that's holding down Control and using the arrow keys. Another way is up here in the top corner. You could choose which one of your spaces. So I can go from 1 to 2 by using that. Okay. So here we are in an updated OS, and after the Tiger version of the Mac OS, they switched to mission control, as you can see here in the system preferences. So if I click here, we could access our hot corners and assign those as we would like in here. And you're still able to switch between windows by holding Control and your left and right arrows, but you don't use the up and down arrows because they're just linear now. So I can jump left, right, and it's just as many windows as I make. If you want to get to all your windows, you can just hit the F3 button. As you can see, I've got 6 desktops here, and I can add desktops just by clicking here, or I can get rid of desktops. So it's a bit more flexible than the Tiger version, and it's definitely well worth looking into to help organize you.